Okay. Let's get this ball rolling. You know what I realized? I was watching my own content, and well, I'll cut it off first. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Revan, and I stream for the week. Tuesdays to Fridays from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And feel free to subscribe. I know on the sort of YouTube jazz and whatnot. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers, so it's really appreciated if you share, if you subscribe or even share my content. So yeah. Anyways, that's the point. You know what I realized? My voice isn't that appealing because I was watching some of my old content, and my voice just sounds so broken. And I mean, like probably it's like the accent and whatnot, but it's still kind of funny in my opinion because my English is terrible, and the whole thing of me communicating is just bad as well. So I find it funny.
It's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
I'm pretty sure I read this before. I did.
An evacuation order. Someone must have dropped it.
Don't wait for family. That's rough.
Thankfully, I wasn't pushed too far back. Because when I save, I technically, well, last stream I couldn't save, so it was a little bit difficult. And I was a little bit nervous on that aspect that I was going to be thrown way back into the game. So I'm glad that wasn't the case.
Guess the Asari cut the lights, or someone did.
Watch your step. What's this?
The nameplate says Matriarch is Shara, the Pathfinder who died.
Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, Doctor. How are you doing?
Did you know Matriarch Ashara?
Only by reputation. She was a diplomat, very wise and respected, and the Ket took her away. It must be eating Sarissa up inside.
Multiplayer? Finding you? I'm doing fine. I just got off work, so I'm physically tired, but other than that, I'm pretty fine. The multiplayer aspect in this game is different.
Ah, blasted. No power for elevators. Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
I know the maybe I should probably just go with this for now. This holographic coloring book is set to a simple image of a form. Someone has a scribble in colors and drawn station. Animals scroll on one side read. Keep playing. Have you joined me? Have you joined me? Like, join you? Like, in the multiplayer aspect? I wouldn't mind, but I'm not playing, I'm not paying for PSN Plus. Mainly because I'm broke. And I need to save money for my bills. Otherwise, I will be more than happy to play with other people. But eventually, that's something that I would love to do with, like, what's it called? With, like, viewers and whatnot. As long as, you know, just they don't do, like, silly stuff. Like, what would be a good case? Like, cursing or, like, heavy profanity or something like that. You know how people can be when they're on like the camera. They just go in a whole different way. But that's a whole different story. But I wouldn't mind doing that at some point. I just can't right now because I'm not paying for PlayStation Plus. So I really apologize on that aspect. My farm plants seeds, watering can feed them lots of hay. Mommy says we have to go on a ship again. Mommy says I have to be brave. I don't want to be brave. I want to be a farmer. Congrats. Sure. I'm thinking that the sunglasses are like cool, and the trophy is like triumphant. Or at least I like to believe that. Orca, Louisiana. Emergency childcare from Salamis T. Yotra. Forward to anyone not on the main list. Bellas. I can take the twins and Mohia tonight. We are camped by the emergency lighting, so Mohia will have her night light. You did it because the Tecastes and Sali got called for evac early. There is leftover cleanup supplies and food in the red cooler. Remember, if you need diapers back, there's a sterile cleanup bags in the washrooms cabinet. Break the locks if you have to. Day 10 is still going strong, Santa. Making the big jump soon. Living all my love and best wishes. Go ahead and share out my stasis logger. Can't take it. Can't worry about it. We'll find help. Promise. Rodera X. Also, thank you for the the images. I'm assuming that I think that I know what it is, but I could be wrong.
So many people crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The cat did that to them.
You're out of states because you were needed on deck early. Unfortunately, you now need to adapt to a very different scenario. There was expected to avoid rumors spreading. This is a situation. Great. We're under attack by a hostile species. Diplomatic overtures were rejected and will not be repeated. Regrettably, our matriarch Ishara died attempting negotiations and have reluctantly taken on her role as Pathfinder, but cannot replace her. We must deviate from our intended course and attempt to lose the enemy before our rendezvous with the Nexus. With Captain Antandra approval, I've authorized a general evacuation order as we revive civilians. Meanwhile, commando forces and our survey ship, the Perifona, will perform necessary diversionary actions. I will not understate the seriousness of our position. I won't underestimate your skills either. I have faith in you, Esteris Pathfinder. For the last time, I'm not shutting up. I went to sleep dreaming of new worlds and woke up to fire and screaming at people huddled in dormitories, and they won't let us back into stasis. We're supposed to just crash land in a barren planet in some tiny escape pod. Like, that's going to be better? And one was promised what I gave them my money and my life for, and I'm not going to stop trying to get answers. Yes. Dude, this is feel like a little bit like Dead Space. Just a little bit.
Brought their cats.
Dude, I don't know when exactly, but I would love to play Dead Space at some point.
I really hope these things things got aboard after the children left.
I don't know when, but I'm definitely going to be playing Dead Space. I don't know if I'll be playing the remake or not.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
I was making a sandwich or something. That's funny.
Probably looking for a way out. Guess they found one.
I'll be laughing if he was just trying to make a sandwich or something. Because this looks like a cafeteria. This is new. Well, not the case, but the size of the case feels new.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
I love how she's like, "You're this," and she's like, "I don't know, maybe." My aim is so terrible. Holy cow. I don't know if my aim will ever improve at this point.
Enemies up above!
You know, like what they say, like the older you get, the worse your skills get. And there's my the drift stick. Holy cow.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression control. Over there. Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There, let's try again. That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Why does it feel strangely like a trap for some reason? Like I'm not dying.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Like I'm not doubting her loyalty to the Sauri, but still. I feel like at some point in almost every other ship, there should be like a traitor or something.
Some engineer left before she could clean up her workbench.
These components were taken from Arc systems, including power distribution.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
I'm just assuming on that aspect. I could be wrong. Sorry. Ooh, my. That's kind of sick. Holy cow. Comms is still down, doing this the old-fashioned way. We cannot finish the evac with Deck 12 in that condition. The last cat barrage shredded the whole plating. No atmosphere and is hanging by a thread. I got hundreds of people trapped on the other side and not enough suits. There's children. Tell. I can't make that call I want. Yona. Re-evac. Yona. Lapier's just show up. The screwball engineer refused her evacuation seat. Says she got an idea. Headed off Ark soon to give those cats something to chase. Our gear got shot to shit in the last encounter, but old habits made me stick it all in charge. Recharge. Do me a favor and keep it away from the CVs, would you? No sense someone coming all this way and then shooting themselves in the foot. Lieutenant K. I know I pronounced the word wrongly, but YouTube, it's YouTube, you know. I don't wanna get in trouble. At least not yet. Deck 12 Hall. Plotting sure the atmosphere was spent in no time or personal to well. 100 plus trapped. No suit, no time can be done. Can't be done. No one else dies today. Want to grab the cat by the throat and shake them. Keep dreaming, Skinny. Should have been a huntress. Grab. Hold the deck plating in place. No airtight, but enough for breathers. Solve. Wait, what else? There's a login. Situation. Okay, cool.
Oh, you feel it too? Looks like an observation deck.
Wow, a lot of people came through here fast.
I wanna like give like a
Ryder,
real
over
quick
here.
exploration before anything happens, because I know once I approach her, things are. Or at least I'm expecting to get more competi-ish. And there is nothing like apparently. Oh, that's something.
Thank the goddess you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the cat attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
Whoever built this was smart. Probably saved a lot of lives.
I pray she got out safe.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
It's gonna have power cables.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Wait, does it have to be in order?
Cat!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
That
Watch
was
the glass. It
unexpected.
can take a few shots. Focus on the cat.
Oh, please don't tell me that thing that one is here. Because that one is more annoying than anything else. It's an Archon, I believe?
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
I don't know what... Oh, there it is. That's what I saw.
Second cable. We're getting there. More Ket! Take him down!
Goddess, how many came aboard?
Hello there, how you doing? Another one. Great. I'm gonna say, like, I wanna find how the stats work in this game, really, honestly. Because I'm legitimately curious.
All right, now the cable.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
I'm pretty sure I threw one grenade.
This is their last stand. Break through!
Dude, I love the metal mechanics, but I feel like it's lacking for some reason.
The Ket are down.
The device can now be deactivated.
That noise. It's gone.
That's what we wanted, right?
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope. Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
We'll keep an eye on that hull breach, just in case.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing. Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samkin, Tiamna, please. I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Hi, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening.
What good is a Guardian who doesn't defend her Pathfinder when it matters?
After everything she wrote on duty, sacrifice. Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
Atandra here. The Cat Hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
Helmets on. They don't have any helmets. Wait, can I access to? No, I cannot. Oh, I can have helmets now. Oh.
Caution. The Mass Effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful. Everyone hang on!
Yep. That was a waste of a throw grenade.
We've got reinforcements!
Can I use this? No, I can't. I thought it was able to use it again, but that's a little bit of a disappointment. No, I cannot. I was hoping I was able to use it again, but that's a little bit of a disappointment, if anything. Instead of helping out, she just doomed us all. Dude, that'd be kind of disappointing and sad.
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down!
No, it's you. You're like the most annoying thing that I just hate the most.
Hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are.
Wait, how do they know there are Saris though? Was that ever established? Silly question. I feel like I should probably know.
None escapes the decimation's reach.
No. I'm trying to figure out where is my... No, I'm trying to figure out where is Petra. I was gonna say my girl, but that, I feel like that would be like kind of weird to say.
Shut the hell up!
Don't dare me and Petra again. This wasn't good. Seriously? That didn't even reach him? What the heck? I'm pretty sure I shot him though. Now that one hits, for sure.
Forget capture. Launch everything. Kill the owl.
Sarissa!
Incoming fire!
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
Silly question, but doesn't Ryder have biotics?
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ishara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ishara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
I don't know, like in one hand I feel like personally I have kept quiet about certain things to the people, but in a different hand it's just I feel like that Azari should know. I'm probably going to regret my decision, but
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ishara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ishara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
Honestly, I think Sarissa have the better approach as a Pathfinder, because the whole mission of a Pathfinder is just to get the job done. Well, Bedaria is a little bit more different. She is a little bit more of a, I want to say like, I don't want to say insecure, but more of a indecisive person in terms of what action should I make, what to do in certain circumstances. While Sarissa is like, she knows what's best, even though it might complicate things. And I feel like if I say Bedaria, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and she might get more people get killed rather than Sarissa. So, at least in my opinion, Sarissa should be the Pathfinder. I could be wrong. I could be definitely wrong, but that's my choice for now.
If you want my professional take, I'd keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power and experience.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll do my job, Atandra. And I'll take the consequences. I don't pretend to know what you're thinking, Ryder. But maybe they'll understand. And forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
I feel like I'm probably make a bad decision, but that's the decision that I'm sticking with for now.
You okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Anything.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
You defended us on Habitat 7, found the Asari Ark, and fought the Ket, all without being a Pathfinder.
That's just my job.
And you're really good at it.
Look, I know we flirt. The other person flirts back, and it's fun, but real talk? I feel a hell of a lot better with you here.
Sorry, I can't.
I'll be here as long as you need me.
Can't keep our best Pathfinder from duty. However selfish I want to be. I'm okay. Or I will be. Just have some thinking to do. If I can get you off my mind.
Ryder has earned Korra's loyalty. Korra's rank 6 skills are now unlocked. Oh! I was highly, and I really mean highly tempted on romance Korra. Oh my god. I want to romance somebody so badly. Call me a simp. I'm okay with that. I'm highly okay with that. I'm assuming that I double check with others ones as well. Just checking that none of them has like extra points to spare. Besides me, obviously. Probably once I'm done developing the tactical cloak and the Remnant 6, I'm probably gonna start probably going to upgrade all my combat stats, and then just focus on the biotics and tags. At least, you know, for now. Research. A sorry sword. Fancy. I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, I know. I don't know if I can develop like new things, can I? Ooh, regeneration. Definitely not this one. A B5. I kind of wish that there was weapons with better stats. At some degree. Maybe I'm just being silly about it. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I gotta say, some of the armor just makes me think it's a little bit questionable, if anything. Probably because of the design. Probably because of that. Oh.
Hey, Ryder.
You
know where to find me.
Probably not the emails. Is this one? Is this one? Did you succeed? You succeeded. Great. Level gain. 40. Effectiveness to effectiveness. Rock, temper weather, daring, 10% effective. Oh, I can't retire teams? Oh, that is new. What is this? I didn't even manage to check what it was. That was probably silly of me. It is 1% chance, 70% chance. Never mind. And this one. Oh. Okay. Sorry, like there are certain things that I still like don't know about, and I'm just like, oh, that's a thing. That's cool. And that's why I'm like, oh, like that's interesting. Thank you. I mean, thank you. Still sorting through everything, but it's easier since we talk. No idea what the other Saru will make. Oh, Sarisa now. Will they trust her judgment on what the plan is to settle? Follow her against the cast remains to be seen, I guess. Meantime, let's hit some bad guys, shall we? Cora. Heading home. Hey, Ryder, remember me? Hyderia? We talked at the nice outpost of yours while I was taking care of evacuees for our arc. Not anymore, though. We're heading home with the Luciana back at the Nexus. They got the people on Shadows to get us back there. They're saying none of it would have happened without you. I believe them. Thank you for that, for everything. Lieutenant Hydaria, Junior Officer Arc Luciana. Sorry. Languages are struggling for some reason. I'm struggling with the language at ship.
We're in parking orbit.
Shouldn't this be, technically gone. Ish, arguably speaking. You know, to like the Nexus, if anything. It's about 1:13 in the morning. My back hurts.
This might have been a larger system once, before the Scourge.
As if we needed a better reason to document everything.
Anomaly detected.
I think I know where this is at.
Probes launched. I found something.
Is Sully Australian? Like, I'm really curious about that. Because I really, really like her accent.
I'm picking up something.
I don't think I know what it is. Somewhere here, I think.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Wait, did I collect what I wanted to collect? I guess it did. That's cool, I guess. I really dislike the missed opportunity of not being able to actually explore the planets. It would be such a fun experience, either trying to survive like new planets that you don't even know if you can actually survive, or the wildlife, or something around those lines, or even the planet itself. That would be such a fantastic thing. But unfortunately, that never happened. Remove New World Veteranics. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go to Aya. I mean, there's like so many quests that I'm like, which quest should I focus on first, and rather than be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Or like follow like a linear path. I don't see the point of trying to do that. Because linear paths are just, I don't know, feels dull when you have like an open world experience. So it's kind of like, why should I do this if I can do this instead? But that's just, you know, my opinion. I was going to say hold on to my travel to Aya, but I think this is a good point in time to do it. With the whole like embassy one out, it might just be better to take the opportunity on that. I hardly thought that there would be any changes, maybe until the end of the game on Aya, mainly because I believe that's how it's set up. I could be wrong. I just like the key of everything, pun intended. We're here, so it should probably be this way. Wait, I have points? Oh, you only did the points. Never mind. I was gonna say like, oh. I forgot what I was supposed to. I forgot to finish my sentence, and I forgot what I was saying. That's great. Sometimes I really feel that I have the memory of a goldfish, cause like I start saying something, and then I just like a cutscene happens, or I stop talking about it, and they start talking about something else, and my brain is like, yes, this, and this, and then, wait, what I was talking about? You got anything new?
Enro tells me you've participated in our little citizens' forum near the market. Take care with that group's leader. She competed with me for this office. Defeat made her bitter. What can I do for you?
Why didn't you tell me about Kadara Port when I first arrived?
I assumed you already knew. We didn't realize there was a difference between your exiles and the Initiative.
Fair enough.
As for Venturev, Evra hid his betrayal from everyone. He'll answer for that.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
So where exactly is going to be like the initiative thing? Oh, never mind. That answers the question.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I assume you're trained for first contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Honestly, that's a whole different expectations that I had. I assumed that Dangara would be more welcoming for some to the initiative people, for some reason. It was just my thought. I could be wrong on that aspect, but that was like the whole ideology that I have.
No rest for the weary.
Okay, cool. That's shutting you up. That just doesn't really make sense. I'm probably not even funny. I don't think there's anything over there. And what I'm looking for, which I just went around it, is this little place. Wait, did I just? Never mind. I went around. Around. Oh my god, that's bad. I thought that was like a museum. That's why I was like, oh, this is the place that I'm looking for. Turns out to be that's not the case.
Hey, how's the tub? Still sweet?
I was gonna say, is that a Krogan? But that's not a Krogan. I was spoke to you before.
Welcome back.
I did. So I don't need to talk to you again. At least I like to believe so. Oh, there it is. This is the place I was looking for.
Ryder, they've got amazing RemTech research going on here. I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara. It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
We have an amazing opportunity. And a great responsibility.
Whoa, that's your inspiring voice. You really can't turn off diplomat mode once it's on, can you? Just riding you, Ryder. Keep up the good work.
I love PV. I really love PV. She's like the little sister for some reason. She gives like little sister vibes.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, some sort of weird degree.
You and the Pathfinder seem close.
Yes, I value his help.
That's not what I meant.
Don't you have shards to catalogue?
That's cute.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Pavara, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
I thought I had something for you, but
I'll
never
come
mind.
back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
I'm pretty sure it's you.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing is beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Okay. The only reason why I'm approaching her in a romance aspect is mainly because she's a safe route. I believe that whole screen just cuts off and that's about it.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating, and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Oh no 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 no. You know what? I don't know if this might work. If it works, I really hope that's the case. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be stuck on a loading screen. Because I really want to bring Angaras into the Nexus. I really want to do that. Don't bug out. Don't bug out me, please. Okay, cool.
Pathfinder. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution. But entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I saved that one somehow. I'm gonna hit myself so bad. Sometimes it's necessary to do the Groundhound Day route. I don't think I ever heard of that before, so please enlighten me on that.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Is that the first Salarian female that I've come across? Question mark?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
It's a movie about a time loop like Age of Tomorrow. Oh wait, isn't that the one where the guy keeps getting killed constantly, and he meets his son or something like that? Turns out that his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or something like that injected him, or like, yeah, I believe it was like some sort of injection to be able to like time loop on the same day or something like that.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a ket. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Dude, such a jerk. But then again, he can communicate properly. Like, his aggressive approach might be understandable at some sort of level of degree, if anything. Below. Oh, in the museum, huh? You guys have anything new to say?
These Angara are stronger than they look.
Yeah. They've been through a lot.
I look around and keep thinking about Tachanka. A galaxy away, and we're not so different.
Can you believe this place? Here's your golden world.
Unfortunately, already occupied.
Well, yeah, but it's here. Shows it's possible. That's something. There's just so much to see.
For the Groundhound Day movie, there is no explanation given for Age of Tomorrow. It was alien blood that he was exposed for, that somehow did it. Age of Tomorrow was based off a manga, roughly. I think it was it was something Kill. I forgot the name of it, but the concept was similarly, and I believe that it was a one shot. The whole story was, and it was basically the Age of Tomorrow, but it's different. I believe that's what inspired Age of Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that aspect.
Avela's getting restless.
What do you expect? She used to crawl through cat-infested ruins.
She's braver than I could ever be.
Which way I'm supposed to go? This way?
If I should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
That's gonna be a rough situation.
I found the device Ven was using to communicate with the Archon. I think we can use it to triangulate that Ket flagship's nav point.
All you have to do now is board it, steal the Meridian artifact, and escape in one piece.
You've been there. Tell me what to expect.
I saw very little. Corridors, an interrogation room, my prison cell. The Archon's vessel is a place of pain and death for the Ket's enemies. No one has attempted anything like this before. For all our sakes, you must succeed. Now it's my turn. Evra informed me that the despot of Kadara Port, one of your people, executed Ven Terev.
Sloane isn't with my people, and she doesn't speak for us.
Her actions spoke loud enough. She had no right to kill Ven. What he did was inexcusable, not unforgivable. This isn't what I wanted. Regardless, it's done.
Any ideas on how we stop the Ket for good?
The real question is, how do we define victory over them? Complete eradication? Unlikely, costly, and morally dubious. Drive them away? How? What stops them from returning?
Peaceful coexistence doesn't seem to be an option.
There's much we still don't know. The Ket are not a simple problem. We can't reduce them to a simple solution.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about me intrigues you?
What are you working on these days?
I thought being a Ket prisoner was the worst fate imaginable. Then I got home and saw my backlog. Avela comes in every so often asking if I have a second. At this rate, I'll never catch up. To answer your question, I'm busy with everything and nothing. We'll see which wins.
That's funny for some reason. I really like the aspect of that.
You're an expert on several topics. Remnant, Ket, stuff I don't even know exists.
All true. Why? Do you want to be my student?
Is that an option? Because I didn't train for this job. At all.
Yet you do it well. There are two kinds of knowing. What we take in from the universe, and what's already inside us. You have the essentials figured out. The rest you can learn as you go.
Are you originally from Aya, or someplace else?
I was born on a research vessel in deep space. My parents were explorers. They never stayed in one place long. My own work has taken me to every world, many times over. They all try to claim me as their own, but if I'm honest, my favorite chair is here.
You and my crewmate have a close relationship. Any advice? Hints?
He talks in his sleep. Worth it for the look on your face. Jarl is a dear and hopeless former student. He has a good spirit. You're lucky to have him, that's all.
Thank you,
wait,
Moshai.
I didn't mean to do that.
Ishare.
I didn't mean to do that.
Evra informed me that the despot of Kadara Port, one of your people, executed Venterev. What?
We already
Regardless,
spoke about that.
it's done.
My translator doesn't know what to do with your title, Moshai.
Because it isn't a title, it's a reference. People from mythological times, before the Scourge. Legends say we once had many Moshai. Master inventors of unfailing wisdom, guided by boundless compassion.
That's a lot to live up to.
It's nonsense. Don't remember who first called me Moshai, but I do recall telling them to shut up. To my regret, the name stuck. I've minded less lately. Being the Moshai has its uses.
When the Ket are gone, if we fix all these worlds, what do the Angara want?
Depends who you ask. We're individuals. Paran will continue spreading hope and optimism. I don't know what Evra will do without an enemy to fight. Retirement won't suit him. As for me, maybe I'll just fade away. That's what people do when they're no longer needed, right?
I can 100% validate that myself.
Thank you, Moshai.
Ishare.
Because like I used to like to banish at some point. I was making this joke when I was hanging out with my friends. I literally told them like I'm the dad that goes out for milk and just comes back whenever like he feels like it. Because like I just go no contact with anybody that I know, and then if I ever like feel that I need to show up or take somebody, I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. How's everything? And I just find it like funny at some degree. That's just me though. Begin dictation. After years of staring at these false plans so much, it still remains a mystery. Not that we haven't tried. Still, after what happened, maybe it's best to leave the vault alone now. We spent so long on Naya striving to learn whatever we can about the remnants and their amazing constructs. I see our future in these remnants plans. Call it intuition, scientific intuition, if you will, but I'll mark it down for posterity. We'll see what unfolds. The question isn't how the cats genetically modify us, but why. If exaltation is the reproductive process, cats are a model of inefficiency. If they can transform one life form into something so radically different, then surely the cat must also be capable of creating clones. Wouldn't that provide more satisfactory results, especially for such a xenophobic culture? The goal of incorporating useful genetics materials from other species into baseline cat genetics material doesn't fully explain the level of effort that expends. Exaltation is a length and labor intensive activity. What I witnessed in the facility didn't feel like a mass production. It was almost religious. There's so much about our enemy I need to understand. And I want to check the bag. Is this one the bag? Yes, it is. And I'm lost. lost easily. Holy cow. I believe this is the place I wanted to go. I'm probably going to do this quest and then call it a night because need to shower, and I also need to get up early tomorrow because I have work earlier.
I expect you to take good care of Joel out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exaltation.
The more we understand the Ket, the easier it'll be to hurt them.
The more I know, the more I want to hurt them. What do you need?
I guess that's it for you. Like, I want to cut off like interactions that doesn't really have any like dialogue, mainly because I just think it'd be easier to use, you know, move faster from that point. Could it be this way?
It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
You again.
Thank you for the optimism. I don't think you have anything for the Nomad. No, you don't.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that sort of trade-off. But then again, Aya is like such a small location overall, so it's understandable why there's a limited amount of people in Aya. I don't think there's anything that need to be addressed here. At least as far as I'm concerned, yeah. There is this one, I believe, and that one, or one of those two. ¿Questo te
You have questions? Be quick.
Did you scan me on your own? Or did someone put you up to it? Paran? Ephra?
I'm a scientist. I want to understand anything outside my knowledge and experience.
All that information you collect is for personal use?
Of course not. Angara share knowledge. It's how we survive.
Generating personal electrical fields must come in handy.
It's just part of who we are. We don't think about it.
But you can defend yourself, create light sources, replace a dead battery? Heck of a parlor trick.
It's no trick.
You've scanned others like me before. Where'd you find them?
We have other colonies. Some of your exiles found them.
Did they make a good impression?
No.
Well, we exiled them for a reason. How do you stay busy when you're not scanning strangers from another galaxy?
I research and develop organic tactical equalizers.
That sounds scary.
Only to those who threaten Aya.
It can't have been easy, holding out by yourselves against the Ket.
Before them, it was the Scourge. Our entire civilization was almost wiped out. Centuries of rebuilding.
It says a lot that you've made it this far.
We'll go much further.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they're essentially electric eels or they were based off electric eels. Because I believe even their melee weapons, it has an electrified version of it. Or at least a electric aspect of non-electric weapons, I think. That can be used as electric weapons or something like that. One of those two. But yeah, they're basically electric eels, if you want to call them like that. I think that's the best approach that I can think of.
What else did your scan reveal about me?
You're strong, tough. But much of Helios is inhospitable to human biology. You won't have it easy.
Never have. How do humans stack up against your people in the Ket?
You lack biological advantages, but your technology may offset that.
I think that's
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, it is shocking, honestly. I mean, it's not like something that you expect to see or hear easily. What's that prompt? I imagine that out.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
That's up to you. Use technology.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Wait, what? Oh my god. I hate this. This is like the second time the second time I tried to resave. Goodness gracious. I mean, the best approach is logically, but I guess their approach of situations is more of a different ideology, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know how to, like, place it, I guess.
You're one of Ambassador...
Yeah, we...
How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. Alright.
Bruh.
I'm in.
It's just the same thing, except adding visits. That's upsetting. You got anything to say, Petra?
Oh, Sumar. That's the name, isn't it?
Something like that.
Can't wait to test its applications. Thank you very much, Petra.
Unrefined goods on sale right here. Make them your own.
Anything for the woman who keeps us healthy. I feel so out of place here. People keep staring at me. I can't tell if they're fascinated or afraid.
Maybe they've all got huge crushes on you.
Ryder, that's a little far-fetched.
I don't think so. Everyone wants a spiky girlfriend.
Unrefined goods on sale right here. Make them your own.
I wouldn't mind having a relationship with Petra, honestly. If there was an option to turn off like the more what's what I'm looking for, the more intimate moments at the end of like the romance path, I would be so happy to romance, like, let's say Petra, PV, or even Cora. Like, I love the three of them. They're such an interesting characters, and there's will be such an interesting aspect on romance them, but I just can't because YouTube doesn't want things like that.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers. Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
It would be nice if M-rated games had you to save modes. Yeah, there are some games. I believe. I know Cyberpunk has that. I want to say Baldur's Gate 3 has that too. I could be wrong on that aspect. What else? I think those are the only two games that at least I know. There could be more. But still, I just don't think that the save mode aspect was something that people was expecting, especially like on the early days. Mainly because like, who would have thought that playing games would or stream games or record games would become a thing? Because if you had asked me when I was like, let's say like 6, or let's say 8, to be a little more older. If you had asked me when I was 8 that video games will be watched on the internet, I'd probably be like, that is so cool. But I don't think it's going to happen. And now look at us. We're streaming, making shorts, making funny content, or even making videos on games and whatnot. On games that can be classified as mature or like adults only, which are more on the Steam aspect of things, or like E for everyone, or T for teens, and all this sort of jazz. So yeah, like, it would be fun to have games that can be censored for like YouTube purposes, or like cut off for YouTube purposes, but that's just mainly a dream.
The criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
These were a few bad people. There are thousands of good ones out there.
How can we tell the difference? Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
I'm pretty sure the spider-ground at all.
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
You know what? I'm going to restart this. Such a bad ideology. Oh, I don't like the answer of that. Let me go and restart my save. Oh my goodness. Please tell me you're a spider.
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer.
I think it was about 3 save files. Damn, Gerald wins against anything. Honestly, yeah.
Things went south with that Angaran
Holy
astronomer.
cow. How many like automatic saves do you game use for one thing? Let's say this one? Question mark?
Something crucial. I'll probably have it.
I spoke to you already.
Ryder.
I did. I'm probably just going to finish the quest on Aya and then call it a night. Because I really need to shower and I need to get up, go to bed. Because by the time I'm done with the stream, or by the time by the time I'm done with everything, it should probably be like at least 7 hours sleep. At least I'm hoping for.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder.
Okay.
The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
We caught up to them. They attacked without warning. Might have been Rokar. We fought them off and recovered what was left of the satellites.
I'm so sorry, Pathfinder. And ashamed. This is not who we are. Please accept my apologies. I hope you can look past this.
Your government needs to do something about Kadara.
Sometimes I wish the Ket would wipe that world clean. I'll file a report with our leaders. Perhaps it's time the Resistance got involved. We'll rebuild the satellites and return them to space. I'll keep you updated with our latest charts.
Thank you, Mariko.
No, Pathfinder. Thank you.
Pathfinder, I studied the Angaran astronomer's data transfer. His files begin before the satellites. The initiative will benefit tremendously from this.
And all I had to do was lie to him. Thanks, Sam.
I don't know if that's gonna come back and bite me in the butt, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder, I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Interview each other to go right. Now let me go back to the ambassador. And the audio got cut off. Dude, I really dislike this aspect of the game. Like, at the moment you step out of certain area, the whole conversation just gets cut off. Like, what's the point of having, like, virtual communication devices if at the moment you step out of a certain area, like, the communication gets cut off? It makes no sense to me.
Director Tan is pleased with the Angara you sent to the Nexus. Thank you for your help. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Visal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Make room back home. We go pay instead and talk to Angara. You'll figure it out.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Honestly, that's probably the best course
That's
of action.
I'm here if you need anything.
In my opinion. Now, where the heck is that one? Oh. Oh no, I'll talk to you and hopefully this time call it a night. Because it's already 2 in the morning. Great. This way. Like I was thinking of it's just a stream in like 1 hour, but it's already past 2. Oh boy. That's fun.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
That's going to be a hassle. I want to finish with Aya. At least I'm hoping as soon as possible. That way I can continue with other places. And I know I keep saying like I'm gonna like end the stream soon, or I'm gonna stand after a point. And I will. I don't know. I guess I'm being dragged out with this.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Wait, is there anything else? I figured I might have passed it, but I wasn't sure.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
I wish there was like an option to steal things. That would be so much fun. Like something like Baldur's Gate, for example, where you can like steal like items or whatnot. And if you get caught, you get into combat. That would be such a like interesting thing. Like you work your butt just to get the trust of the Angara, and then you just proceed to steal, and everybody's like, "What are you doing? Why are you stealing our stuff?" That'd be hilarious.
I found Kiloa seeds for EOS. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure EOS gets them.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
And that's about it. Now I can take off from Maya. Right.
Hello?
Hello. I guess this is a good stopping point to finish the stream for tonight. I'll be streaming tomorrow, hopefully. I've been getting off early, so that's a good thing. And yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Thank you so much for Doctor. Thank you so much for Benevolence coming in tonight and hanging out with me for the night. Well, take care. Take care. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. If not, have a great week. And yeah. Anyways, just for the boss, my name is Revwin. I stream 4 days a week, Tuesdays to Fridays from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. And yeah. I'm about like 21 subscribers away. So I'm really excited to hit 500. I do believe I promise a Q&A. So once I hit that goal, then I'll be answering questions. Obviously, there going to be certain, I want to say, rules of some degree. Like, I want to say keep it like in the more personal things, like a little bit away on that. But that's still like a little bit too early to decide what questions should be like okay to ask. Because I don't want to be like, so what's your real name? And it's like, I don't feel like comfortable sharing that. Or like, what feel like, or like, oh, can you share your face? I'm like, I don't know about that. So yeah, there's certain things.
Channels already, Pathfinder.
There's certain things I just don't really feel comfortable answering. So yeah. Anyways, have a good night, beautiful night, and beautiful day, depending when you're watching, or week or weekend. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.